And tomorrow's Phyllis.
All right. Let her rip.
All righty. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Around the Track Live from the Murphy Tractor and Equipment Studio in beautiful downtown America, or at Mount Hamilton. Around the Track is brought to you by Bill's Built Race Cars, building winning race cars since 2001. Wichita Tire and Alignment, we keep your car running safely down the road. Park City for a day, a week, or a lifetime. Discover all that is happening in Park City. The Kansas State Fair, celebrating everything Kansas, September 10th through the 19th in Hutchinson. Murphy Tractor and Equipment, your John Deere parts sales and service. Wow, it's hot outside. To cool off, the guys went out this week and purchased a Whammo triple lane slip and slide. After a few relaxers, it was time to see who would be fastest down the 60-foot, 3-lane plastic sheet of water. With each one starting down their own inflatable slide and hitting the water like the first shot out of a Roman candle. Bodies quickly jumped lanes, leading to a massive tidal wave and an ensuing pileup halfway down the course. Wow. And the fun had only started. Taking a much more relaxing approach and just finishing up a waffle cone twist from Happy Hour at Sonic, popped a top on a cold one. Here's Warren, Scott, C.Ray, and Phil.
Wow. That was the live version.
Wow.
Well, we need to let everybody know real quick. Welcome, Parge, to the show, but we need to let them know
I'm
quickly.
happy to be here.
We are not on Round the Track live.
Yeah, we haven't shared it yet.
Yeah, Melissa's going to share it here in just a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, people are blowing me up like, where are you guys at? Blah, blah, blah. So,
Tell them stand by.
all right.
Yeah.
Stand by is what we say. First off, we got to say a happy birthday to this guy right here.
Yeah.
You know,
Tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but
Jake's
you know, and that's
today.
what we've been telling everybody. Phil, your birthday's tomorrow, but everybody said all of these balloons that have been popping out here at Mel Hamlin Ford were for your birthday party.
It is because, Warren, I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
No. Should we tell everybody where you're going to be?
I'm going to be
I
doing
know
something.
where you're going to be.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in 6 years.
And I think that's fantastic.
I know you do.
Auburn Hills.
Yes. And I tell you, I can't tell you how much I miss playing golf because I love playing golf. I love getting that cart. I love having something cold to drink. I love to make sure that scorecard's somewhere else. I don't hit it. If I hit it in the gunch, I'm not going to go out and dig for it and go out and have fun with it. But with the 6 years, how I know that is, it's about the time when Jake started racing is when I had to give up the golf deal to go race. So, got to put the priorities straight. I guess.
That's it.
Going to have a good time tomorrow. I want to wish everybody out there to a happy Father's Day weekend coming up. Be safe out there. It's hot. Stay cool. A lot of racing going to be happening as well.
Well, while we're doing our birthdays, how about your
I was
Sherry?
leading into that. I was leading into that. It's
absolutely,
also his son's birthday is today.
Yeah,
Jake Nightingale's
and
birthday. And it was my wife's birthday today too. Sherry, I haven't, you've received more likes and shares and everything that I got on my birthday, and mine goes for a month. You know, I start mine in the middle of August and it runs through Labor Day weekend. But anyway, happy birthday to my wife Sherry out there, and Jake, Phil. Happy birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hit them straight. Walk into the pro shop, Phil. Lay your money down on the counter and look at the pro right in the eyes and say, "Where's number one and what's the course record?" That's all you got to do right there.
That's all I got to do.
And I need golf shoes.
Yeah, how about
I gotta find some golf shoes.
how about that new car you bought, Sherry, for her birthday?
I wish that was a birthday present because her birthday present from Amazon that I ordered on Amazon.
Let's get it right. Melissa ordered it from Amazon.
I kind of let them know she's out on this one because it was Vicky and I got this going.
So Vicky ordered it.
And they notified me yesterday that it's been back ordered, be 5 to 7 days. So.
Well, I'm bringing her a present. It'll be here a little bit. You take it home to her tonight so she has something to unwrap.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So see, Sherry, you will have something to unwrap.
Yeah.
But anyway, welcome everybody. Pop that top on a cold one because we've got you for the next hour right here at Mel Hamlin Ford. Phil, we did a show Saturday with you out here, Scott and C.Ray and I, and you and Josh and everybody, and we talked about this car that's right behind us. How are we doing on it? Let's tell everybody what's going on.
Yeah, let's do. It's going to be exciting over at the 65th annual Hutchinson Grand Nationals. We're going to give away this Escape. Sorry about that. Way to go there. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Hardy like to dropped earlier when that happened. He thought there was a shooting here.
Exactly. So anyway, right now on Facebook, go out there and like, comment, and share on our Facebook page your favorite race car driver. And it can be any series, what it might be from that standpoint. And from Facebook, we're going to take 5 people from there. And then Saturday, all night at the races, we're going to let you register. And we're going to take 5 people from the crowd Saturday night in Hutch, put all 10 of you down on the front straightaway, give you each a key, and one key is going to start the car, and whoever starts the car wins the car.
Not just for 2 years.
Wins it.
For a lifetime.
Lifetime.
And taxes are taken care of. Everything's taken care of.
All you got to do is register the car. That's all you're going to have to do. We're going to have your taxes paid, everything ready to go. Off.
Hell of a deal.
It is. So fun and exciting and everything else like that. So get on the Facebook page, like, comment, share your favorite race car driver. And it's who's Warren's again? Juan Pablo Montoya.
Pablo Montoya. How could you forget, Phil?
Why did you bring that up?
He looks like Chunky Monkey in a fire suit. What he looks like.
You know, going back 1 week ago today when we went to Hutchison, and I thought we was doing a 2-year lease on this thing. And when you and Lisa said we're going to give this car away, I mean, I like collapsed right there on the spot. Never in my wildest dream did I think we'd be giving a car away at this year's Nationals.
Well, you know, I didn't.
I could tell him to see the back of C.Ray's head the whole show. Just let me know when you need me. I'll be right over here.
That's okay. He pouts before.
Yeah, that's all right. Well,
he's been on the radio all day anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it is true. See, we made that split decision right there. We're getting ready to cut
it's
the spot.
Unbelievable.
And, you know, there's a lot of things coming with this. We're going to have some contests for the drivers. We're going to have some contests for the people. And all 10 of you people that will get a key, you're not going to walk away a loser. There's going to be a great prize packet for each one of you. But keep update on the Facebook page. We're going to have weekly updates there on what's going on, what's happening, and the new things we come up with. And the way Lisa runs the show, it's probably going to be some exciting things thrown inside there, too, as we go along. So,
and we got a special going out here at Mel Hamblelton Ford tonight.
Yeah, that's why
so
Melissa joined us. Yeah.
Okay, so what's happening there? Let's get that, because you got to come to Hamblelton Ford to get some discounted pit passes.
You can buy 2 pit passes tonight use them one night, but any night you want to use them. You can actually save $15 on each of them. So you save $30 by driving out here today on the first
for each one.
$15 per. Yes, it's a $20 pit pass, and it's $35 at the fairgrounds. It's $35.
$15.
Yeah, you can save $15 on. That's the first 50 people come in. If in the next 50, they get $10 off. So
better hurry.
Yeah, so they want to get here for that, and that's all there's going to be. You know, O'Reilly's started the sale today. You know, saving for the customer or the spectator, save $5, and you know, what you do for the racers out here, as far as all the race equipment and stuff like that. We felt like that they're familiar with coming out here. We want to take care of them here.
So drive out here at Mel Hamblelton Ford right now till 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And Melissa's standing here ready to go to sell you the pit passes. And
she just sold a couple of them just a minute ago.
All right. So there's $15 saved on each pit pass by 6 o'clock. You're coming out here to Mel Hamblelton Ford.
Correct.
So jump in your cars. That's a pretty cheap deal to get out here and save up some cash.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I guess if you got a big pit crew and stuff like that too, it'd be pretty cool.
Oh, it would. Yeah. I mean, it's not by the car. It's the individual that comes out and buys too. So if you got a 6-man crew, that saves you a pretty good chunk of money.
Of course, out here at Mel Hamblelton Ford right now tonight, Phil Nightingale joining us. Scott, you've been at the golf course all day. We kind of bounced over that just a little bit. I want to know how it was out there in that heat.
Windy and hot.
It was. But packed. You were following the defending champion.
I was last year, and he was at 4 under when I left him. So
what'd you leave him on?
9.
Number 9.
Yep.
Don't have a U.S. Open update because I haven't seen it all day. So.
Did you see Jeff Gordon got back in a midget for the first time in 25 years today? He was the test driver.
Wasn't that at an Indy?
It was a dream of Brian Clausen to have a race there. And his dad got together with the ownership group of Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Roger Penske, and they built a track for Tony Stewart his last year before he left Indy. And they're bringing it back again. They're going to have 2 big nights of racing in August, the night after the Brickyard. And Jeff Gordon took the first laps around in his Pepsi midget from 25 years ago.
Wow.
Pretty cool deal. It's on all over social media right now.
I saw Jeff commented that he
looked like Juan Pablo Montoya in a fire suit, by the way.
Did, Man, you need to back off my Juan Pablo now. Yeah. Come on now. But
you're talking about the NASCAR drivers, stuff like that. You know, how about Kyle Larson wins $1 million on Sunday? Monday night wins $5,000 or $6,000 in a sprint car, and does the same thing last night.
Mom and Dad were there last night.
Unbelievable.
Rico was coming too. Rico was second.
But it's just amazing that this guy would win $1 million and head to a dirt track the very next night. I mean, that shows you what a racer he really is.
And I've talked to him a little bit, when that situation went down with him with everything, and he came out here at 81 to race the sprint cars and stuff. I met him and Josh Peterman, talked to him quite intensely a little bit, back and forth of different things. And, he really loves dirt track racing more than anything. I mean, that's where his really love is, but he knows where the money's at too, from that part. But yeah, I keep in touch with Kyle and Josh back and forth every time we text back and forth. And this last one after he won the sprint car deal, I just wrote back, "Wow,
yeah,
he's unstoppable. He's unbeatable."
Yeah, what else can you say?
Yeah.
Well, you guys won a show at Dodge City this weekend.
We did. We had a blast out in Dodge. So
how was it out there?
It's the drive isn't that much fun, but it was kind of fun coming home this time.
Well, I hope it got over before the last one did.
Yes,
because did you get back home about 2:30 or 3 o'clock last time?
Yeah, this time though we got back about the same time because we had a little celebration in the pit lane. I tell you, we had I don't know how many kids come flocking down there. I bet Jake put 15 kids in his cockpit and all that kind of stuff. Wow. So we had a little blast down there after the fact. But they got it done a lot earlier stuff. But yeah, it was a great show. I love going out there because I get to pit on asphalt.
I was going to say, for our listeners, tell them about Dodge City.
Yeah, if you haven't been to Dodge City, I hadn't been to Dodge City ever until just a couple of months ago when we flew out there to meet Craig and Julie Delansky for the new promoters and everything out there at Dodge City for the Hoosier thing. And I walked in there and I said, man, this is almost like Lucas.
Yeah.
Okay?
Wow.
It is. It's that nice and everything. But now to go race there, to be able to pit on asphalt, plug my trailer and I have to run my generator. And they've got the trailers lined up just so you can get in and out of there easy. There's no jams or anything like that part. But the track was fun to race. Jake had a blast out there with the cars, and it had a top groove and a bottom groove. And, he started 6th in his heat and won that, and started 9th in the feature and won it. But
so how do you win the heat race? And still, did they not invert or anything like that?
On IMCA, you're on points average.
Gotcha. Okay, I was wondering that when I saw the results. So
so that's where he kind of started and stuff too. So, but it's just a great atmosphere, great fun.
Yeah.
And
so they getting anybody to come to the races?
A week ago they had a big deal there with all kinds of stuff, and that Friday night it was packed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night it really wasn't packed because the Dodge City had another whole event.
Well,
down
that's
on Main
nice
Street.
of them.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's conflicts. You just got to do what you got to do from that part. But it was a fun time out at Dodge, and we'll definitely go back and do some more stuff at Dodge when we can. And the next time we're scheduled to race at Dodge is the Hutch Nationals. So Craig called me this morning. I said, Craig, I hate to say it, not coming back that time. We're going to be in Hutch.
You mentioned that having all the kids come down. I think it's something we're missing at these racetracks. I really do. Not having the fans being able to participate. Like I told, I was talking to somebody, here the other day, and I told them it's like we're going to a movie. Yeah. I realize it's safer. It definitely is safer than what it used to be, but we've taken all the personalization out of it. It's just not personable.
No, I agree with you too, 100%. But it was fun to have those kids come down there.
Oh, it has to be.
All the stuff. I should have got some more videos and things that I did with Jake and stuff down there. But we got home a little later. But then we stayed up because we had to watch the race on the big screen and watch all that stuff too.
Now, do they let you pull? Is there a paved area where you can pull in front of the racetrack?
Well, what they do when you win, what they're doing now, Craig, is there's a grass area about 2 car widths wide in front of the stands from the fence, and you pull your car right up front there.
Because it looked like Taylor Velasquez was right there. I think when he won. So
just right there in the front of the fence, you can reach up and hit
that's awesome.
fans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So a lot of fun. So it's a great place to go race, that's for sure.
We're out here at Mel Hamblelton Ford right now. We've got a special going. C.Ray, you might tell them about that. But again,
it's buying pit passes for the Hutch Nationals any night of the week or all 3 nights. Of course, you can only each individual can only buy 2, but if as part of the first 50, you can save $30 on 2 tickets, and that's pretty nice deal.
Only going to happen between 5 and 6 o'clock tonight.
Right, you do have to come here to the dealership to do that.
That's right. So. Pretty substantial savings. It really is. And you can
$15 a piece. Huh?
That's right. And even though you can only buy a maximum of 2 per person, still get the family loaded up and we have the kids buy 2. Everybody. I mean, you can work this thing around that you can walk out of here with 20 tickets.
The 15 may not sound like much, but when you go from 35 to 20, it sounds pretty good.
It sure does. It sure does.
It sounds a whole lot different, 35 to 20.
We're going to talk a little bit more about the Hutch Nationals coming up here. Of course, July 15, 16, and 17 over at the Kansas State Fairgrounds. But a guy that just walked in, and I know he's on his way home right now, from Murphy Tractor and Equipment. These guys are going to be instrumental as big time can be. No, that's a monitor headset. That won't work for you, Dan. Phil's going to give his up for a second. But Dan Locke joining us right now on the screen here from Murphy Tractor and Equipment. Dan, you guys did some big things a couple of years ago at 81 Speedway when you came out there. You got with C.Ray and the whole gang and revamped that 3/8 mile oval out there, brought in the drone, and I don't know what all kind of everything that was going on from outer space. You said they're just riding along. You got big things coming at the fairgrounds. Talk to us about it.
Well, here's what I know. We're going to take some equipment to the fairgrounds, and we are going to do a little bit of work on the track. I don't know exactly what Curtis has all in mind, but we're going to give it a facelift.
Now you've seen
I like that word a little bit.
Yeah, you've seen the half mile over there,
they
right?
Don't know what a little bit means.
Have you been around that racetrack? Because it's got some whoop-de-doos and a little low spots, and it's got a Phil Nightingale divot from his wedge that he took out in turn 3 over there during the fair. And so, but you look at that half mile, just to go around it is going to be substantial, let alone make anything any better.
Absolutely. But if you remember back when we worked on the racetrack up north here, we have the equipment to move that dirt.
Yeah.
It may seem like a lot of effort on our part, but
it is a lot of effort on your part. I mean,
we're setting in an air
you guys are, and for the racers that are watching the show or the fans and everything that are wondering what Murphy Tractor is going to be doing, you're bringing equipment over to Hutchinson to the Kansas State Fairgrounds, and not just a grader or something like that. You're bringing multiple equipments over there, actually going to tear the racetrack up.
Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes when was the last? I don't know when the last time was that racetrack was ever tore up.
The last thing, and I'm telling you, it had to be 25 years ago. And Bob Goschuk, we took dirt out of the middle, and they replanted grass in the middle, and then he went ballistic if somebody got onto his grass. And but yeah, we've just maybe ripped it up, maybe 2 inches, 3 inches, and that's just to get rid of the vegetation that grows through from time that we're there and then to come back. And so that's all we've done to it over the years. And when, luckily, these two guys came on board.
Might find a pair of boxer shorts from the 70s from this guy.
Throw that out.
Happy birthday.
But of course, Murphy joined with us about 4 years ago, and we brought him over to the fairgrounds, and they realized that they got, doing what they do is the equipment business. They said, hey, we need to work on this racetrack. And so, of course, last year, wasn't able to do it. And I think really the only thing that was kind of holding up this year was equipment, wasn't it?
Yeah. Due to a number of factors, it's not only us, but everybody is strapped for equipment at this point.
This guy right here can tell you about being strapped for equipment.
We fortunately were able to get hold of the pieces we need, and they're going to be moved over. And I know the plan is we're going to rip the entire track.
That was my next question. Let's just tell everybody what's going to take place.
We're going to take some graders in with rippers on them and probably go 10, 12 inches deep and get it all tore up and loose. And as we do that, then we'll set it to put the slope on that it needs. Start blading it back down, and then we'll take vibrating compactors and pack it as we're going. Blade it, pack it, and we'll shape her up.
Yeah. Now, one thing you said there critical that I know some people might have caught is the slope that it needs. Have we decided what kind of slope we're going to put? Because a lot of people a long time ago said, make it high banked over there and you don't have to worry about the wall. Well, the wall is going to be there. I don't care if the high bank or if it's flat.
Right.
But slope, is there an idea of what we're going to put in those corners? Or
I haven't been in any part of that discussion. So I know Curtis, along the front straightaway will not be near as sloped as it is on the back straight.
Right. Yeah. I know Curtis said 3 degrees, I think is the number he used to me. But when you go from here to 75 feet, I don't know what 3 degrees. I don't know what that means.
It's enough. You figure 0 is flat. 3 degrees comes up just enough. We want the water to run off the track.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just reshaping it and taking some of the humps and the dips. The effort that you guys are going to give it is got to improve it. Whether it's going to change the compound of the racing or, does anything for that, don't know. But I just know that the guys feeling safer going into the corners, knowing they don't get over that little crown or under it, has got to help it.
Absolutely. And we're excited to do it. I mean, we've worked with you guys for a long time, and and thoroughly enjoy what we do.
And we appreciate the friendship as well that we've gained over the years as well with you and Curtis, and it's meant a lot to us as well.
And the beer that you buy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But,
Dan
and the
Locke
golf
from Murphy
balls, and
Tractor
the golf
Equipment
balls you
joining
leave
us.
behind.
That's right. Right now, and this all starts next week. Is that right?
Yeah.
Next
That's my
weekend.
understanding. Yes.
Next
this time,
weekend. So
this time.
I know
next week,
people over there in Hutchinson, because Phil and I are both originally from Hutchinson. They'll come out to see what's going on out there. You'll see a car drive through that back gate on the back straightaway, and they'll kind of look at that thing. Because that race, it's a 111-year-old racetrack this year. So it's something that's been there for a while, and it's something that's had a tradition of this, then the tradition moved to that, then the tradition moved to that. But when you start naming names, almost everybody in dirt track racing has been on that racetrack at one time or another, dating back 110 years ago until we get there for this year for number 111. So it's going to be interesting to see how you guys play with it. I wouldn't be surprised if you get a little bit of a crowd now and then come over and just stick their head over there and see what's
they
going
bring you
on.
a beverage, it doesn't matter.
We're easy to get along with.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So what else going on with Murphy Tractor and Equipment?
Well, since I last saw you guys, we actually opened a new facility in Humboldt, Kansas. So we have one more store in the state of Kansas to better serve our customers in the southeast part of the state. And, I've spent a lot of time myself getting that up and running.
They have a McDonald's in Humboldt?
No.
They have anything in Humboldt? They have a racetrack.
Yeah.
They do have a racetrack.
Yeah.
Well, I know you got a salesman now in Celina.
Yes.
And the racetrack in Celina has purchased a grader from you, so that's what it's all about, right?
And we actually, because of what we had done with you guys up at the racetrack, we had some out-of-state people call and ask if we would
come do
it for them too. And it's
is that right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And,
We're tri-state wide, buddy.
Curtis and I talked about it, and it's like, maybe we need to look at what we're doing for a living. Maybe we need to do something else.
Build racetracks.
Yeah, well,
Rebuild racetracks.
Rebuild.
Yeah.
So
Okay, well, Dan, I know you're
Appreciate
on
you
your way
coming by.
home, and we
Yep,
appreciate you
absolutely.
stopping by, fella, and letting everybody know that what's going on, validate what is going to happen over there at the fairgrounds. And it's always been an exciting thing that people have actually, and we'll get, when we get Phil back out here, he'll have an answer to it, because Phil loves that racetrack. He raced on it one time when he was up in Topeka, and I'm not sure which wall it was in which corner, but it was still standing when the race car was being pulled off and Phil was sitting. So it's but it's an exciting racetrack. For one, the lure of it's only raced on so many times. Right now it's only raced on once a year. And that's what we're coming up to in July 15, 16, 17. The other, when we raced at it at the fairgrounds, it's a big half mile. Weekly shows are contested on 3/8, quarter-mile tracks, things like that. The wall around the top, that used to be a novelty. Maybe not so much anymore because more tracks are going to walls around the top. You can't fall off of the corners. But it's still those long straightaways.
Right.
And we'll get Phil back on, and he can attest to the speed that you're going into turn 1 and 3 on. And, it's an exciting thing to see. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see what you guys can do to it, because I still think the racing there has yet to be seen as good as it can be. And you guys just might be bringing it to us.
We want to help make it better. That's what we're here for.
I mean, the effort is going to be there, and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
And I certainly appreciate the effort that you guys are giving us, and we can't thank you enough.
Well, it has been our pleasure to be partnered with you guys.
All right.
Thanks,
Appreciate it, Dan.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Thanks
guys.
for stopping
Good to
by.
see you.
Dan Locke from
You
Murphy
bet.
Tractor
Thank
and
you.
Equipment joining us here on the set. We're live at Mel Hamblelton Ford right now.
Phil, you might want-
Phil, Dan's another great golfer.
Is he?
He is. Phil's going to play golf at Auburn Hills tomorrow. Dan's got a set.
Oh, that was if you said play golf. I'm going to get my
You're going to go out. Yeah. Hey, what's your tee time?
I don't know. I got to be there at 7:30 for registration.
Some,
all I know
they
that.
got registration. All right. Any of the regulars playing at Auburn Hills get teed off before 7:30. That's all I got to tell you.
registration is an insurance policy for the guys.
Let's thank some people. Scotty, you got the copies right there.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, let's real quick. Hey, you got to get out here to Mel Hamblelton Ford to save that $15 off your pit passes till 6 o'clock. People are already doing it. Get out here. 2 pit passes, $15, save you $30 to drive out here. So don't miss that. Real quick to get out here at Mel Hamblelton Ford and grab some cheap pit passes for the Hutch Grand Nationals.
Sounds good. Get ready to party on the prairie. Kansas State Fair celebrating everything Kansas is happening September 10th through 19th in Hutchinson. Tickets on sale now for the lineup at Next Tech Wireless Grandstand, including bull riding, motocross, all-star monster trucks, demo, derby, Logan Mize, Tracy Lawrence, Newsboys, 38 Special, Chris Jansen, Nelly, and Darcy Lynn Farmer. Go to kansasstatefair.com and get your tickets today. Looking to spend a place a week or a lifetime? Experience Park City, 81 Speedway, Jeeps Motorcycle Club, one of the state's most competitive BMX parks, our championship disc golf course, concerts, sporting events at Hart Marina, and the new Crosswind Casino. It's created a mecca for family living and entertainment. It's recognized as one of the best cities to fit your lifestyle. 8 different hotels and motels, 15 restaurants. Find out what's happening in Park City. Bill's Built Race Cars, the leading industry in fabrication design of USRA and USMTS. Bill's Built Race Cars. Their goal is not to build 200-300 race cars. Their goal is to build the best race car possible, along with great relationships. Race car, race parts, Hoosier Racing Tires, building race cars since 2001. Find them online, billsbuiltracecars.com, 5607 North Broadway. Wichita Tire and Alignment, with over 20 years of tire and wheel experience, call Chris Kratcher and his great group. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, closed Saturday and Sunday. They are located at 4460 South Seneca. And the great people at Murphy Tractor and Equipment, located at 5375 North Deer Road in Park City, Kansas, your John Deere location, parts, sales, and service. Your business is essential, and the commitment to supporting you. Murphy Tractor and Equipment is your newer used rent-or-buy one-stop location at 5375 North Deer Road in Park City, Kansas. Reliable service, reliable parts, and expert staff. Throughout the states of Kansas, Iowa, Missouri, Nebraska, and Ohio, and now Pennsylvania, over 29 locations, Murphy Tractor and Equipment is your John Deere parts and sales, and ready when you are.
Perfect. All right. And again, we're live out here at Mel Hamblin Ford here tonight with Round the Track. We're outside of the Murphy Tractor and Equipment studio. Phil Nightingale joining us. Lisa Hamilton's even standing just off camera with us right now. I mean, it doesn't get any larger than that. But Phil, let's talk once again about this car that you guys are going to give away at the Hutch Nationals. It's one thing I want to preface this with. My wife was out here Monday and just bought one of these cars right here. So you're not giving away something that you can't sell and nobody wants. Your son was telling me you had like almost 40 of them when he left Saturday to go racing in Dodge City. Came here Monday morning and there was 14 sitting on the lot.
Yes. That's
so let's tell them about this thing again.
You know, it is. It's a brand new 2021 Ford Escape SC, nicely equipped, ready to go. And all you have to do is get on the Facebook page, like, comment, and share your favorite race car driver. And mine's not Juan Pablo Montoya.
We know that by now.
We have to give Warren a little tease here on Juan Pablo. Anyway,
you can't even say his name.
First,
I beat you to it, Scott.
First of all, you should be able to spell your driver's favorite name.
I bet he can.
He didn't get out of the third grade spelling bee.
I know that part.
Okay, so Facebook page, like, comment your favorite race car driver.
It could be John Force, Sammy Swindell, anybody, right?
Anybody.
Not Juan Pablo Montoya.
We're going to draw 5 people from Facebook. And then Saturday night at the Hutch Grand Nationals, we're going to draw till intermission. Then we're going to pick 5 people from the stands to come down.
Wow.
All 10 of you will get a key. 1 key will start the car, and you're driving away that car. And it's not a 2-year lease. It's a brand new car. It's yours.
Gosh.
So going to be fun, going to be exciting. You need to be in the stands or get on the Facebook page. If you don't get it, the top 5 there, then you need to be in the stands Saturday night. Register up. Lisa will be down there at the table with all the booths ready to register you up and go.
I'm telling you, last year when we did that and we were on the front straightaway giving stuff away, the excitement from the crowd and the people just waiting for their, trying to find that sticker underneath the seats and everything was just, I can't imagine giving a car away. It's going to kill our t-shirt sales during intermission. That's my job, but it's really going to be special to see that and just seeing the reaction. I just hope it goes to a good person that really is deserving and needing one. So,
it will, and it always does. And it's always fun to do this and the joy it brings to us to give that car away. It's always fun and exciting watching it. And we've never had a 1 key, the first key started. We've had 2 or 3 down the road, but it always seems to be that 6th, 7th, or 8th, or 9th key.
I hope it's a 9th or 10th guy.
If the number 10 doesn't start it, what happens?
Well, it will. Trust me. Me and Josh, we check it so many times, and even before we start the contest, we'll do it one more time just to make sure nothing's jacked up from that part. Because again, it's electronic keys now too, so that's the other thing.
Right. Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that too. So get on the Facebook page, like, comment, share your favorite race car driver. We will draw 5 people out of the Facebook. Then we're going to take 5 people out of the stand Saturday night. So you got to be in the stand Saturday night at the Nationals. And
can they sign up on social media and sign up Saturday night at the races?
Definitely.
Absolutely. Good enough.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Sign up many times you want, whatever. And we've got the electronic deal to pick the 5 people on Facebook because this isn't our first time to do these contests. We've got all
Super.
the technology to do that, to pick the right, the people. So maybe you're the lucky 5. If not, get in the stands and see what happens.
Yeah. And like you said a while ago, too, there's all 10 people. You may not win the car, but everybody's going to get something.
Yeah, all 10 people are going to be a winner. You guys have put in some good stuff from Hoosier.
Yeah.
The bags and stuff like that.
Anchor in is throwing something in. Greg Flores, he's throwing something in. We've got Kevin Bowen from Airport Steakhouse is going to do it. Hampton Inn's going to step up again, or somebody. Okay,
there's quite a few.
And there's
things.
some other, a lot of other things that are going to go on.
Growing,
so if you don't win the car, it'll be a letdown, but you're still going to walk away with something if you're one of those 10, like you said.
Be a great prize. So then we're going to have some contests for the drivers who gets the most comments and likes and stuff on that too. So we're talking about giving away a fire suit, a helmet, some fuel, some tires. Who knows what we're going to give away? So you drivers
tires
out there,
be nice.
Need to get that'd be nice.
That's a great segue right there.
Yeah.
So what is the situation on tires right now? Because now before you start, ASCS has got a show at Tulsa Speedway. Tulsa Speedway opens their season tomorrow night.
Yeah,
first time
from
in
5 to 11 tonight.
No, yes, that's right. The first time in 15 years they've had a racetrack in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Opens tomorrow night, and they've got the ASCS sprint cars there. They're expecting 23 to 26 cars. Now, note that I saw something on social media. They're going to allow the sprint cars 1 tire for Tulsa, 1 tire when they come to 81 Speedway on Saturday night to race ASCS. What's the situation with Hoosier and American Racer right now?
Well, I can talk very deeply about Hoosier because I'm involved with that very tight. We had a conference call this week. Hoosier's doing, and it's just like everything, guys. It's not just Hoosier. It's not just American Racer. It's just like the car business. I usually have 800 to 900 new cars sitting down here, and I got 40. It's not just Ford. It's. I walked by a Chrysler lot the other day. I got nothing on their lots. Okay, so to me, it's the ripple effect of COVID. It's the ripple effect of unemployment and all that kind of stuff. But on our conference call with Hoosier, they are doing everything.
There's all your trucks.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I've seen
Kentucky Speedway.
That's Kentucky Speedway, full of them.
Yeah.
There's that many more sitting in Dearborn and that many more sitting in Kansas City that I know of that are sitting there waiting.
Wow.
But so Hoosier's doing everything they can. They're working double shifts. They're doing all stuff. But here's the thing. The demand this year is more bigger demand than they've ever had. They're up over 90%.
Wow.
Okay, from what they've been. So they're doing everything they can to get the tires out. Are we limiting tires on the sprint cars? Yeah, we have to. Because here's what's happening. I've got guys coming in wanting to buy all my tires.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't do that.
Right.
So I've upset a few drivers, but I guess the guys, you got to think about that. I mean, I can't sell you all the tires. Let's be fair here and split them up. So that's kind of where that's coming from, that 1 tire and 1 tire. Has it upset some guys? Yeah, it has. But I got to be fair to the racers and make sure everybody can race. From that standpoint, we're going to get better at this. Hoosiers promises more tires and more things from that standpoint. I think we're at the low right now of the volume of our tires. I think it'll come back. I mean, American Racer.
When does this blow over?
I don't know. I think we're at the low. I think I'm going to tell you that mid-August we'll probably be back.
Wow.
Well, that's good. At least you got a rebound. It's okay.
I mean, Ford's telling us
you just got to manage the next 2 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We got to devise the tires out, and
Yeah.
all of us distributors got together and said how many tires we had of each brand and what we've got. The real heartburn right now with Hoosier is asphalt guys.
Sure.
But again, that's the low volume of Hoosier. They're trying to get back and build a tire that needs the volume and everything. And they're fighting a supply thing. They're fighting a help thing, just like everybody's fighting. I mean, everybody needs jobs, needs a help right now.
And we've got people that watch this show that are drag racers as well. What's their situation?
Drag's pretty deep. We're pretty good with drag. It's from that part. Here's the thing about a drag racer. Some of those guys can run 4 or 5 weekends on the same tires.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? From that standpoint. But you got the higher end guys, they run things one time, they want another tire.
I took a picture of a buddy of mine was in the infield Eldor for the Dream this last weekend.
Yep.
And in that picture, you're probably looking at 150 tires in the pit area, just after the races, because those guys and a lot of the lower class race teams will go through and pick and take
them for their
races. Because the guys got tire deal stuff, one race and they're done.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly right. So yeah, we're limited tires on those sprint cars. As far as the G60s and stuff, we got a few still here. We got all the dealers supplied this week, so we're still good there. Looking for a shipment Monday on those. So we'll see what happens. American Racer, let's go to that for a minute. Not getting what I need there either. Just doing what we can to I had another guy call me up and say he wanted to buy 33 tires. I said, not going to do it. Won't do it for you. Sorry, I'll sell you 8, 10, 12, something like that, but I'm not going to sell you 33 tires. But I know that's not going to work. That's not fair to all these guys that are racing on that American Racer tire. It's not fair.
Yeah.
There you have it from the
it's not
tire
fair
guy
with-
right there.
Not fair with any tire.
No.
Yeah.
No. So anyway, that's the story of the who's. That's the story on that. And again, it's just a ripple effect that we got to get through. And
Let's give it. If we
Yeah.
need calls, call. What number can they call to call in here?
oh yeah, 316-462-3673. Hey, it's on the screen there. You guys need to rattle your number off. And
316-250-3617.
Yeah.
That's it right there. And once again, let's tell them what Melissa's doing over here.
Yep.
Well, we had a line over there earlier.
Yeah, she's actually selling pit passes at a discount for the Hutch Nationals, and you
Which
have to
isn't
come-
something that happens all the time.
No. Well, O'Reilly kicked off sales today for
They
the
did.
spectators. They can save $5, and
That's at any
And
O'Reilly's,
so-
right?
yeah.
In
Any
St.
area
Anthony?
O'Reilly Auto
Yeah.
Parts.
so we thought that it is only that we need to do the same thing for the racers, and what greater place to do it than out here with the cooperation and partnership that we have with Mel Hamilton.
That's-
So come out here, and so you can purchase them out here and save you. Like I said, $15 don't sound like much, but when it costs you $35 to get in
Yeah.
over there, and
When
can
you
buy
found
them-
out you could have bought them for 20 if you came out
Yeah,
here and you get
yeah.
hit 35 at the
Yeah.
fairgrounds. Yeah.
and you got most of them got to be there 2 nights, so
And
it don't
you
take
know, that's
long.
the same way at the grandstand box office. If you go up there, general admission is age 12 and under, or at 12 and up, $20 ticket.
Yeah.
You go to O'Reilly Auto Parts, it's
It's $15.
$15.
Yeah.
It's $5. You multiply that times a family, and that's pretty good savings right there.
Sure
Now,
is.
kids 11 and under are in free every night. And we might talk a little bit about, Scott, about the Hutch Nationals, what's going on, what the format is. It hadn't changed any, but we may refresh some people or some new
Absolutely.
listeners.
Yeah,
Well, first we
absolutely.
got 2 days of open practice. Usually we only have one, but due to the reconfiguration of the track, we're going to go Sunday, July 11th. That'll be the first practice from 6 to 9 p.m. What are the pit passes to get in that night?
I think they're $20.
$20.
I believe it is.
Okay.
15 or 20. I'm
And
not
then,
sure.
and then the night before we kick off the Nationals, we'll have practice 6 to 9 once again for any division, July 14th from 6 to 9 p.m. Thursday, we kick off the 3 days of the Hutch Nationals. July 15th, we'll have hot laps at 6, race time at 7:30. That's good for all 3 nights. Divisions will be racing Thursday night. Will be the 305 sprint cars, super stock, and those will be complete shows. We will crown champions in those 2 divisions. We'll also have the AAA modified, rookie modified, along with the sport mod IMCA type. They all run one class. They'll run heats and qualifiers, and we'll have a special appearance by the the Stam Coleman Antique Racers. That'll be great. Friday, July 16th. Once again, same time, 6 o'clock hot laps, gates open at 7:30. Divisions racing with the NCR late models, heats and qualifiers only. NCR modifieds, double heat races that night. AAA rookie modified, sport mod, all in one division. They'll run their 8 feature. Will crown that champion that night. And the first time in 42 years, the USAC wingless sprint cars will come back and run a complete show that Friday night. We'll crown a champion that night. And that is a combination of Oklahoma and Missouri, expecting 20-25 cars. Talked to Wyatt Burke again the other day. He's excited about coming back to the Grand Ole Half Mile. Saturday, the conclusion of the Hutch Nationals, July 17th. Divisions Racing qualifier and the 50-lap feature. That's the NCRA modifieds. The NCRA Sooner late models will have a championship feature that night with them. B-Mod stock cars complete show that night. So 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions. And that night as well, this beautiful car here, the price on this car, we haven't said that yet, a little over $32,000 that Phil and Lisa are going to be giving away that night. And special appearance once again by the Antique Racers. So
And
looking
this,
forward to it.
and this weekend, talking about races, Saturday night.
Yeah,
Celina.
7:30.
Yeah.
Race time 7:30. We will have the late models. We'll have the NCRA modifieds, the AAA modifieds, and
The two
The
stock
two
cars.
stock cars,
Yeah,
Two
super
stock
stock
cars.
and stock cars,
Yeah.
all at Celina Speedway.
Yeah.
7:30 start time on that show.
7:30 stop.
And this car is going to be there, isn't it, Phil?
Yes.
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 So
Sure
people
will.
get a chance not just to register online
You
or
can't-
anything,
you don't
but you
get to
can
drive it.
no, but you can touch, feel, and see, and that's
Yeah.
always something
Yeah,
that's
that's
kind of
right.
fun to do
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But Celina Speedway Saturday night, 7:30 showtime. Gates open at 5.
Mhm.
Hot laps at 6. Jake coming off of a win in Dodge City is going to be there. Understand in the 3J. Yeah,
Yes,
He's
sir.
already got 2 wins at Celina, hasn't he?
Yeah. Got
And
2 at
one-
Celina and 1
2
at Dodge.
wins with
3 this year.
Celina. And Lisa, that's a monitor headset. You won't want that one. You won't want that one. No. That's well, you can run the board.
Yeah, I don't want
Come
to
on
run
in
it.
here, Lisa.
First
Come
of
on.
all,
Lisa
look
Hamilton
how
joining
great,
us right
First of all,
inside
look how
here.
great she looks.
Oh,
She's ready for a
always
prom
dapper.
dance.
She's always
That's
dapper.
outstanding.
That's just the way she is.
I'm glow in the dark. I haven't been out in the sun yet.
Lisa, you know, a
Well,
lot
we'll
of
get
our
you a sunburn
listeners
over Hutch.
Phil
are
says
probably
these are
familiar with
working-
who you are
working
and
legs.
where you came from and all of this and but they may not know the reason you're such an avid race person is you grew up in the racing. Your dad was really instrumental at Mel Hamilton Ford, and you grew up at the track.
Yeah, it was fun. I can remember going out to 81 Speedway so many times as a little kid. And really what I loved about it is my mom was pretty strict and kept a really good thumb on us. And out there we got to really run and get lost, if you will. So it was a lot of fun, and I still love it today. So.
Well, you know, the racers and everything that Mel Hamilton Ford, you and Phil have done for auto racing in this area, not just at 81, but at other tracks. You were up at Celina doing things with us last year and things at the Nationals last year doing things. You know, the big surprise was giving this car away. Originally, it was a 2-year lease, I think, is what
Yes.
you guys had discussed. But you came over to the fairgrounds, Phil was shooting a commercial, and all of a sudden things went wild.
Yeah, we're pretty excited. We sell so many Escapes. It's such a crowd favorite here at Mel Hamilton. We sell a ton of F-150s, but the Escape is our number 2 seller. So I love the Escape. A lot of times in the wintertime, you can catch me driving an Escape. I try to be in some kind of convertible during the summer, but in the wintertime, the Escape is my go-to car. I love it. So it's a great vehicle. Everybody attracts a wide audience. Everybody loves the Escape. The Escape was my daughter's first car. My niece is in an Escape. Of course, it's so great because it's small, but you can put the seats down. There's a lot of room. So like I said, it's versatile. A lot of people are attracted to the Escape.
And it's one thing to lend your name to an event. It's another thing when the name comes out to the event. And everything that I've been involved with Mel Hamilton Ford, Phil Nightingale and Lisa have shown up at the event. And that's, you know, it's easy to say, yeah, I'll sponsor this and just write it off and here we go. But I don't have to show up because it's hot outside. You're there. You guys are both there.
Yeah, it's part of part of the fabric here at Mel Hamilton. Phil's been with me this month now, 13 years.
Wow.
And we started doing all these crazy events, which everybody really called me crazy about the events. And I will tell you, he bought in on the very first day how great it was to be able to get people out here to the dealership, but really have it not be surrounded on getting their car fixed or buying a vehicle. And it really became a long journey for us, really giving back to the community. And of course, we do like to do things like this. We give a lot of cars away here, and a lot of it is for nonprofits. But it's really fun to be able to do this and be able to give back to those racers who have such a long-standing relationship and history here in Wichita.
Yeah.
Well put.
Park City. I call Park City Wichita.
What's really great is it's either personal or whatever. I've bought fleet vehicles from these guys, and then Shanny's on her 3rd car from Mel Hamilton Ford, which I know she just reminded me the other day. It's time to get another one, so we'll probably be on a foot. But I know Sherry, you just got Sherry one.
Just
but
bought one
anytime I've
Monday.
ever called Lisa or Phil, it's been great response. You're not out here half a day. You come out here, they put you with a salesman, and within a couple hours, you're in and out. And it's just the great service. Not only that is the service center after you buy your car. So it don't stop there when they sell the car. It's a continued relationship, and you experience that as well.
Definitely. And Lisa, on behalf of all of us, we certainly want to say a big thank you. We look forward to the Hutch Nationals.
It's
This
gonna be
car's
fun.
going to be in Salina Friday night.
Yeah.
Or Saturday night.
Yeah, we just want to encourage everybody. It's really fun. You know, we're going to draw the 5 finalists off of Facebook, and then the other 5 are going to be drawn Saturday night at the Hutch Nationals.
So if you're a paid general admission up there in that 10,000
That's
seat
right.
grandstand, you've got a chance.
That's right. And we're really excited about that. It's really fun to be able to do things like that on the spot. People get really excited.
And a $20 ticket could turn into a $32,000 value.
That's right.
That's how unreal is that?
That's right.
How good's that?
Can a racer sign up for this also?
Yes.
If he's in the pits, he can go
Yes.
come around. And,
Only people
and
that
sign up.
aren't eligible are employees of you
Perfect.
guys
Yeah.
and employees of us.
Oh,
So-
no, wait. My wife's not.
Yeah.
She's out
You
because
just
she's already
technically-
she
That's-
signed up
she
after you
did.
guys broke the news, and I
She
got
did.
home after the Saturday
too
morning
late.
show, and she said, "Did I win?"
That's right.
Oh, you didn't win. We're going out Monday to buy one.
But everybody else is eligible. So
That's awesome.
That's super to know.
Yeah, it's fun and it's something great. Like I said, for the race fans, I think that we not just the racers, but the race fans that are loyal, that keep coming out to watch great racing in Kansas. So
Appreciate it, Lisa, very much.
Thanks,
very
Lisa.
you're
much.
welcome.
Lisa
I'm gonna
Hamilton.
let the personality get back on.
Lisa Hamilton joining us here on Round the
And
Track.
thank
right
you
here
for letting him
live
have his day off tomorrow
from
for his birthday.
Mel Hamilton.
Thank-
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's going to go play golf.
Yeah.
We've
After
already
9
told everybody they need to get a tee time prior to his so they can finish their round.
After 9 holes, he's going to wish he was at
Did
work.
I say that, Bill?
Did you say that?
No, somebody back there in that car said that. That's it. That's right. Anyway, out here live at Mel Hamilton 4, we've still got a little time going on, Melissa, and she's got some company over there right
Yes, she
now.
does,
You might tell them again what she's doing over there.
She's selling discount tickets or pit passes for any night of the Nationals, and it doesn't happen after we leave here. It's over. You go back to the full price.
Get out here to Mel Hamilton Ford right now. I mean, there's right now you've got a good chance of getting right in there on that first 50, I believe. We'll check it out. But
Got a few minutes left for that, right?
Yeah.
exactly. A few minutes left on that. So Hutch Nationals coming up July 15, 16, 17. Friday night, this Friday, you guys are heading out to Waukene.
Yeah.
Waukene Speedway.
happening there?
There's the end of the earth right there.
It is, isn't it?
It's the
No,
I can't.
no.
We went out there with the All Stars one time,
Right.
NCRA and the All Stars, when we were still running 410 cubic inch motors, and you think there's nothing between Celina and Hayes till you get past Hayes, and there's nothing between Hayes and Waukene but the end of the world when you get to Waukene. I was there once, haven't been back.
I saw C.J. Johnson's son, who's a pretty good little sprint car driver at 16 years old. He's leaving the sprint car for the weekend. He's racing. They have a midget show out at Garden City this weekend.
Really?
Big midget show at the airport, that quarter-mile racetrack
really?
there. So he will not be in his 305 sprint car this weekend at Waukene or at 81 Speedway.
Okay, so what are you racing at Waukene?
Do
And
what?
What are you racing at Waukene?
They're running. He runs IMCA, like 4 divisions of IMCA cars, plus the Sprint Cars 305, the Sprints of Kansas. So he's got 5 divisions, and it'll be his second show. And first, we went out for his first one, and he certainly has cleaned the place up, and it looks nice. And he did a good job. The car count was good, and so surprising that there's that many cars still out in Western Kansas. I was really surprised. They told me that they went on to Goodland, Kansas at Sherman County Speedway and ran out there last week.
Wow.
So when you mentioned that's the end of it, no, it's not. They actually can go farther
I
on
can't
west,
believe
but-
nothing still be in the
but,
state of Kansas.
yeah.
You're on a clear day, you see Pikes Peak.
I'm with you there,
But
too.
yeah, I mean, sprint cars are great in Western Kansas. I mean, Dodge City, Waukene. Hey, I mean, every time we do a sprint show out in that area, it's just been good. That's where Jetmore come about. You know, it was sprint cars. The guys that had sprint cars wasn't going to get to. They didn't want to build asphalt sprint cars, so they went out and built them a racetrack because there is that much faith and that much just demand for sprint cars in Western Kansas.
And we mentioned Tulsa Speedway kicks off their season, if you can believe it, here in the middle of June.
Well, it's a new facility.
Friday. It's a brand new
Yeah.
facility at the drag strip. If you're familiar with where the drag strip is in Tulsa, that's the dirt track is right beside it.
Yeah.
They kick theirs off with the sprint cars on Friday night. Friday night, Waukene, we just talked about that. The NCRA 305 Sprints of Kansas is going to be out there. He's got a lineup of sport mods, super stocks, sport compacts, and the Kansas Antique Racer is going to be out there. Matt might be driving all the way out there. And then he's got a live concert after the show.
Really?
Friday night out at Waukene.
There
So,
you go.
you know, you don't think you're going to, you might better be
midnight to
packing. You
2?
better be packing a trailer or something. Yeah, because you ain't driving back to Hayes. That doesn't sound like that. Then Saturday night, we're at Celina Speedway.
Right.
7:30 showtime. We've got the late
5
models. They
divisions.
were added to the show. They weren't originally on the schedule. They were added after their performance last time we were there. So it'll be late models, modified, AAA modified, super stock, and the stock cars all right there. I was just talking to a gentleman that said the David Blocker, the 24B out of Newton, hasn't run since May. hasn't had a show to run at since May. So
Wow.
maybe some of those super stocks going to show up out there.
Right.
Well, I might have to nickname
Wait a
him
minute,
Rusty.
why has he not had anywhere to go race? What's
Yeah.
I
May's
don't know.
only-
Well, they could go to Lakeside, I guess. He said,
and May's only 2 weeks ago too.
well, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Been a while back there. But anyway, they're going to be out there with us on 7:30. Gates open at 5 o'clock. Father's Day special. Now, you know, Father's Day's coming up here on Sunday.
Yeah, Dad.
And Dad. And what are we doing special over there at Celina Speedway on Saturday
I
night?
know
Because we
they're-
did something great for Mother's Day, and that worked out, I thought, pretty cool.
Same kind of thing. You're going to be everybody gets a ticket when they come in the gate, and they're going to
All
be
the dads do.
all the dads do, and there'll be numbers posted on the side of the t-shirt trailer, and if you got a winning number, they'll claim your prize right there. I don't know what all she's got, but there's quite a few things that they're giving away.
So a Father's Day special Saturday night at Celina Speedway.
Mhm.
Gates open at 5, hot laps at 6, showtime 7:30 on that one. And all the dads will get a special rain check ticket.
Yeah.
There'll be ticket numbers written on the fanware trailer
Mhm.
right there.
Yeah.
Fanware trailer is going to be at Walkini Friday night, right?
Yep. Friday
You
night.
guys
they
are
come
heading
in
out
the
there
sun.
to
Yeah.
walk
That's tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And then thank you. And you're heading back to the golf course for the Friday and Saturday rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Sunday.
you're coming up to Celina and then going back. God, nice schedule you got going there. How's the social calendar looking?
It's pretty packed.
It is. Before we let everybody go, Phil, back to the tire deal.
Yes.
World of Outlaws got 8 races in 10 days starting tonight. How are they going to do it?
Well, I don't know. I've not been involved in that much on that side of the Hoosier thing when we had the conference call, but I'm knowing for sure that Hoosier probably has just enough tires to get by. They've done what they can to keep that series going. They're going to make sure that series is going to be going on that side of the coin.
Well, at All-Star Speed Weeks in Ohio this week, they had 50-some cars doing all week, and that's what they did. They blocked off a certain port of tires for that Speed Weeks planned ahead.
Yeah.
So Phil's right on that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Hoosier's not going to let the World Outlaws down. They're going to make sure
No.
those guys are taken care of.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Goodyear. But I'm going to tell you
Goodyear
that
and
I
NASCAR.
promise you that Goodyear's got a problem too. They're just not letting it out of the bag for NASCAR, and they're doing just enough to keep NASCAR up because it's a manpower thing and it's a supply thing of getting the compounds and everything they need for that situation. But you know, NASCAR is going to get taken care of.
Well, sure.
That's the same way Hoosier's going to take care of World Outlaws. I promise you that.
Let's tell everybody about this car one more time.
We got
Phil.
to. It's coming. Just people just join us or whatever. But yes, jump on our Facebook page, like, comment, and share your favorite race car driver to win this 2021 Ford Escape SE, nicely equipped, ready to go. $30,000 worth of car here. You get it free. So jump on the Facebook page, like, comment, and share your favorite race car driver, and 5 people from Facebook. Then Saturday night, July 17th at the Nationals, we're going to draw 5 people out of the crowd. So when you come in the gate, we'll be there registering everybody up, and we'll draw 5 out. Intermission, all 10 people will come down to the front straightaway. 10 keys. 1 key is going to start it, and you're going to drive away. The other 9, you're not losers. There's going to be a great prize package for all 10 of you from that part. But one lucky person is going to drive away in this car for free. All you got to do is register the car. So
That's fantastic.
it's going to be fun.
Going to be there.
It will.
Mel Hamilton Ford is doing it. And C.Ray, tell them
Oh.
about the tickets one more time
Just
before we get out of here at 6
get
o'clock.
discount tickets for the Hutch Nationals and for any night of the week. And like I said, O'Reilly put tickets on sale today for the grandstand, and we got them on sale out here for the pit passes.
When you stop by any O'Reilly area location, your ticket is only $15, general admission, age 12 and up. And they're available right now. We put them on sale Saturday is
Yeah.
what we were forecasting. Well, Kendall and everybody get back in Springfield, got things going. They're all there now. All you got to do is go up there. You're going to pay for it. They're going to give you an invoice like you bought a can of oil or some wax or something like that. And you just show that as you're walking in. That's your ticket. And boom, you just save $5 on every general admission ticket age 12 and up.
Super.
What else, guys?
What's the wax for?
Wax? Yeah. That's for your legs, isn't it?
Or your back.
for Phil's golf game.
Yeah,
really.
I hope your hand
Got
heals
more to
before
say
tomorrow.
about that, but that's on another
Well,
channel anyway.
I already told him I'm probably just going to be the short game guy. I'm probably not
Be
going
the putter man.
Oh, is this a scramble you're playing in?
It's scramble.
Who's on your team?
Uh,
You know, we
Darren.
were open.
Darren Grinzith from BG.
Okay. Well,
Sean Farney from BG.
I can understand
And then
that.
Kelly Hamilton from Quick Lane, or my Quick Lane manager, is going to play. So
Okay.
that's 4. So
I guess
yeah.
we got knocked out again.
Yeah. Good luck
He
to you.
didn't know our
I
scramble
got
team.
invited. I didn't invite
Well,
you.
yeah, because somebody's got to pay for the damn
And
tournament.
once again, if you're playing Auburn Hills tomorrow, get your tea time made before 7:30. That's all I got to tell you right there. Scott, get us out of here.
On behalf of Lisa Hamilton, Phil Nightingale, our great producer, Melissa, Poppy and Mammy, they're over there. My lovely wife, Warren Hardy. Happy birthday, Sherry. And the mayor of all Park City, C.Ray Hall. I'm Scott Stiles. Good night, everybody. See you at Celina Saturday night. It's cocktail hour.